Well, we're here talking with Patrick again from Starfish Computer, and I have just a list of about, I want to hear about your capabilities.
Sure.
I think you guys can do. Maybe go a little deeper in some of this stuff. I know you have an all-inclusive IT services. What are those services?
The easiest way for me really to explain is if it plugs into an outlet of your network, we handle it. But I mean,
okay, we're done. No, that's pretty simple.
Ultimately, though, I mean, a little bit deeper than that, we handle everything from if it's help desk, if you have issues with getting tickets taken care of or getting tickets assigned, all the way to network management, network infrastructure, network architecture, anything from expansion, acquisition, relocation. We can help with project management, project work. We can handle your full IT operation. Really, it's anything IT related under the sun. It's basically more or less, what do you need us to be and how can we fulfill that role? We would never shoehorn anybody into a cookie cutter sort of, this is what we do and this is what we're going to take responsibility for, because every network is different. So we want to make sure that we fit into your network, how you can best utilize us, and therefore we can best serve you.
That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Let's move on. Free network assessment. What is that and how does that work?
Sure. So when we talk business with anybody, and that's whether it's a project, whether it's they're going to need us to be an extension of their company because they have some sort of bigger acquisition coming on where they just need more hands, whatever the case might be, we offer a free network assessment. And what that means in English is that we're going to come out, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about where you are, where you want to be, and then the timeline of how we're going to get there. From there, we're able to do a little bit of digging, take a very high level bird's eye view of what your network looks like. So that way we can then have an educated conversation on this is what you told us, this is what we found. It matches up, it all makes sense. And now that we can see all the connections, how everything communicates with one another, we can make a couple recommendations based off of where you told us you want to be.
Okay.
So that way we can then show you, here are the drawings of your entire network. Here's how it all works. Here's what it'll look like. And then discuss the steps that'll get us from A to B.
Fair enough. That sounds pretty, and again, those steps that you show are always, and people can they can see it, they can understand it. Anybody can see it, not just the IT guys, right?
It's much simpler to understand when you actually have a diagram that you're looking at where you can see the communication paths between.
Sometimes you need buy-in from different levels of a business. So lastly, supplemental IT service. So what are your supplemental services and how does that integrate with what's in place already?
Sure. So in some instances, some people have asked us to completely handle their IT operation, and we're more than happy to do that. And a lot of instances, they've asked us to be an extension of their company, and we're happy to do that as well. And what I mean by that is we can handle any part of your network, whether it's just a server management or your firewalls, or you just want us to handle the users that have issues on day-to-day basis, like Barb, for example, in accounting forgot her password again. We'll knock that out for you. That's not a problem.
Knock it out. I like that. That's getting it done.
It completely depends on what you need us to do. And what we mean by supplemental is more along the lines of whatever you would like us to fulfill as our role. Wherever you need us to be and however you want us to exist within our partnership, within your company, we can make it happen.
That's a great way of putting it. How do you need them to be? Where do you need them to fit? They're ready to do it. And you got a great overview of just what they can do. So visit starfishcomputer.com or call them today and get them started on your enterprise. So, hey, thank you so much, Patrick. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.